Shadows of Chernobyl. The untold horrors lurking within. Hey there, fellow explorers. Ever wondered what's really hiding in the shadows of Chernobyl? You know, that place where time stood still back in 1986. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of the exclusion zone to uncover some of the most intriguing and spine-chilling tales that have emerged over the years. So, quick recap: on April 26, 1986, Reactor 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant experienced a catastrophic meltdown. The explosion released about 400 times more radioactive material than the Hiroshima bomb. The immediate area was evacuated, but the environmental impact was far-reaching. Radioactive particles dispersed over 200,000 square kilometers across Europe. Over 350,000 people were eventually relocated. The city of Pripyat, once home to nearly 50,000 residents, became a ghost town overnight. The sudden evacuation left nature to take over, and with it came stories that blur the lines between reality and the inexplicable. The birth of legends. Radiation, as we know, can cause mutations at the genetic level. While many mutations are harmful, some can lead to unexpected changes. Scientists have documented anomalies in the flora and fauna within the zone, like birds with abnormal pigmentation and plants exhibiting gigantism. Beyond the documented cases, there are tales, whispers among locals and explorers, of phenomena that defy scientific explanation. Could the radiation have given rise to something more? Let's delve into some of these legends. Shadows and silhouettes. One of the most persistent stories is that of shadowy figures seen near Reactor 4. Workers and visitors have reported seeing humanoid silhouettes that seem to flicker in and out of existence. Some describe them as shadow people, entities that appear just on the edge of your vision. Neurologists might attribute these sightings to peripheral vision illusions or radiation-induced hallucinations. High levels of ionizing radiation can affect neural activity, potentially causing visual distortions. What's puzzling is that some sightings occur in areas where radiation levels are relatively low. The metallic echoes. Deep within the industrial ruins, some explorers have reported hearing peculiar metallic sounds, clangs, scraping noises, and rhythmic pulses that seem to emanate from the heart of the abandoned structures. Acoustic engineers suggest this could be due to the natural resonance of metal structures contracting and expanding with temperature fluctuations. Some of these sounds have been captured on audio recordings and exhibit patterns not easily explained by environmental factors. Could the degradation of materials exposed to extreme radiation create new acoustic phenomena? The glowing fauna. Imagine walking through the forest at night and spotting a creature emitting an eerie glow. There have been reports of animals exhibiting bioluminescence within the zone. While bioluminescence is common in marine life, it's rare on land. Biologists speculate that prolonged radiation exposure might have activated dormant genes or caused new mutations leading to luminescent properties. Capturing and studying these animals poses ethical and logistical hurdles, not to mention the risks associated with high radiation areas. The Red Forest Whispers. Venturing into the Red Forest, a 10-square-kilometer area named after the ginger-brown color of pine trees killed by radiation, is an unsettling experience. Visitors often report hearing faint whispers or voices, especially during windy conditions. From a scientific perspective, this could be attributed to the rustling of leaves and branches combined with the acoustics of the forest. But audio analysts have noted that some recordings contain frequencies resembling human speech patterns. The mutated wildlife. Radiation's impact on wildlife has been both profound and, in some cases, surprising. Take the example of the Eastern European gray wolves. Since humans left, their population in the zone has grown significantly. These wolves are now estimated to be 7 times more abundant than in surrounding reserves. Some locals claim these wolves are larger, more aggressive, and exhibit unusual pack behaviors. Ecologists studying these populations have noted behavioral changes, possibly due to reduced human presence and alteration in prey availability rather than radiation effects. The abandoned structures. Pripyat and surrounding areas are dotted with decaying buildings, schools, hospitals, amusement parks, all frozen in time. Urban explorers venturing into these structures often report a sense of unease, as if they're not alone. Some attribute this to the stone tape theory, a hypothesis suggesting that emotional or traumatic events can imprint upon physical environments. Environmental psychologists might explain these feelings through environmental cues. Dim lighting and unexplained noises can heighten our senses and trigger fear responses. Government secrecy and speculation. The Soviet government's initial response to the disaster was shrouded in secrecy. Delayed evacuations, misinformation, and suppression of data have all been documented. This lack of transparency has fueled numerous conspiracy theories over the years. Some speculate that the government conducted secret experiments in the exclusion zone, possibly involving radiation exposure on biological subjects. While there's no concrete evidence to support these claims, declassified documents have revealed that certain research activities did take place. Scientific perspectives. Let's switch gears and look at the scientific explanations for some of these phenomena. Radiation impacts living organisms at the cellular level, primarily through DNA damage. The rate and severity depend on the dosage and exposure time. Studies conducted in the exclusion zone have shown increased mutation rates in some species. The concept of radiation hormesis suggests that low-dose radiation might stimulate adaptive responses, enhancing survival. While controversial, it raises questions about the resilience of life. Modern research and technological advances. Advancements in technology have allowed scientists to study Chernobyl in ways previously impossible. Drones equipped with radiation sensors and high-resolution cameras map contamination levels with precision. These studies are not just academic, they have real-world implications. Lessons from Chernobyl inform nuclear safety protocols, medical treatments for radiation exposure, and help predict the long-term impacts of nuclear accidents. Ethical and environmental considerations. Chernobyl poses complex ethical questions. While the absence of humans has allowed wildlife to flourish in some respects, the area remains contaminated for thousands of years to come. There's also the matter of dark tourism. While regulated tours provide education and promote awareness, they must balance respect for the tragedy's victims and the environment. Unauthorized exploration not only endangers individuals but can also disrupt the delicate ecosystems that have developed. Conclusion. So, what do we make of the shadows of Chernobyl? The exclusion zone is a place where science, history, and human psychology intersect. It's a living laboratory offering insights into radiation effects and ecological resilience. Whether it's mysterious shadows, unexplained sounds, or glowing creatures, these stories reflect our fascination with the unknown. Ultimately, the disaster reminds us of the responsibilities that come with harnessing powerful technologies. Call to action. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the shadows of Chernobyl. If you found this exploration intriguing, smash that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the world's most mysterious and thought-provoking places. Have your own theories or questions about Chernobyl? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.